Fucking A. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially joined by the Halloween creeps. What the fuck is up, y'all?
Yeah, what's going on?
Finish your story. I'm asking the same fucking question.
Okay, so, and basically, fucking, I saw ICP live that night, man, and it changed my fucking life. It changed my whole outlook on what I expect out of concerts and how I fucking feel about that shit, man, and it made my fucking life completely fucking different. Those two bands changed how I wanted to perform, how I wanted the world to fucking be, man. Like, I know it's all fucking fantasy and fucking fun, but like, man, it made me feel like a fucking somebody understood.
Yeah. Absolutely. I've always adequated it to that I love comics and I love horror movies, so why wouldn't I want my music to sound as such?
Fucking A, dude. So, and like, just like my horror movies, just like my other shit, man, I fully fucking and embrace the macabre and fucking subjects that people are like, that's fucking not okay. Fuck you, it's horror.
Absolutely. All right, okay. I'm throwing it to you, dog. What was it like the first time you ever heard Insane Clown Posse? Because let's be honest, that's the root of all of this.
First time I ever heard ICP, fuck, my friend, I was listening to gangster rap. That was my shit. Like Dre, fucking Snoop, fucking Easy, NWA and shit. But I always loved Halloween. And my buddy goes, dude, have you ever heard of Insane Clown Posse? And he's flipping through channels, and there they are on Howard Stern. And he's all, you haven't heard of these guys? And I was like, I've heard of them. I was kind of an Eminem fan at the time just because Dre put him on, you know? Mm-hmm. And so, like, I was kind of like on the fuck those guys thing. But then Homeboy's on, nah, take a listen. And he played Jekyll Brothers was just about to come out when I got down. So he put on fucking Another Love Song for me. And he's like, dude, it's Halloween mixed with gangster rap. And I was like, dude, this is my shit. Why haven't I been listening to this? And I went out on my birthday and bought every fucking album, everyone from fucking Carnival Carnage up to Jekyll Brothers. And honestly, like my first two discs were Jekyll Brothers and Ringmaster. And it took me a while to get into Ringmaster, but that became like obviously fucking something I fucking love.
It's a bump daily kind of thing, yeah.
And then so I was listening to ICP heavily, and my friends were sick of it. And so we're walking into the store one day, and I'm getting Malenko for like the fourth time because I kept breaking that disc. And we walked past, and we saw Twisted, Most Tasteless, sitting there. And my buddy's all, try it. It's got to be something. I don't want to hear ICP anymore. Buy it. So we got Most Tasteless. I jumped in the car with my sister, and I turned on that fucking disc, and Secondhand Smoke hit, and it was just like, these guys are fucking fresh. So like that's how I got into Twisted. I mean, ICP, yeah, I was a little juggalo, man. I had every t-shirt you could fucking think of back in the day and shit. But
before I was hip to Hatchet gear, I had to get all my shit from Hot Topic. There was some cool Hot Topic merch back in the day.
Yeah, man.
They don't sell ICP shit anymore.
No, they do. They do sell Twisted shit every now and then.
Twisted's got a fucking contract with them now, so they're back. Twisted's back in there, but ICP they will not sell.
I went in there once recently.
It's a weird place that I'm not welcome anymore.
Well, I asked. I was sort of looking around. They're like, "Well, what are you looking for?" I was like, "Where's your?"
Are you trying to buy something for your son?
Like, well, I was like, "Oh, like, where's like your ICP stuff and like stuff like that?" They're like. And this little girl just sort of like looks away and sort of giggles, and she's like, I don't call it this, but they do. It's over there on the dad wall. And I said, get the fuck out.
The dad wall.
Oh, no, man.
You have never shared that story with me.
Hey, do you remember when Walmart started selling ICP shit?
I did not know how to take that. No.
Bootleg
shit. The most grossest, stupidest looking merch that ever came out, period.
Yeah, it's specifically for Walmart or Lowe's.
Dude, that fucking Ringmaster shirt made me embarrassed to like that album.
Do you remember the butter cutter shirt that everybody was fucking wearing? That shit was ridiculous.
I remember the butter cutter.
I never wore that shit. Fuck that.
Or the censored Blaze You Dead homie shirt from Hot Topic where all the blood was muted out on the side of his face.
Oh, yeah. I had the Blaze You Dead homie where he's laid against the wall with the bullet hole in his fucking face. That shit was tight. By the way,
yeah,
Chris,
man.
if you're going to talk to anybody from any of them labels, Chris is the fucking man.
Hey, wait a minute, Kay. Talking about being old school juggalo shit, man. You remember being outside of fucking the one show and the guy come by with the Bible fucking talking about we all need redeemed and the
Hold on,
entire
tore the Bible out of his hand.
chanting,
Did you
fuck
tore the
that
Bible
guy
out of
at
his
him.
hand?
Hold on. What was that? One more
Sorry.
time.
So we're outside of ICP in like 2001, and this
Bizarre,
fucking
bizarre.
Christian Bible thumping motherfucker comes by and he's screaming at the fucking line about how we all need to seek redemption and we need to seek God. And like 250, 300 motherfuckers turned around and just started chanting "fuck that guy" at him till he left.
Hey, I threw a pen at him and it hit him in his chest, and he goes, "Only cowards throw pens."
Specifically on pens. Specifically.
Yes, only cowards throw pens.
See, at our local venue,
right fucking now.
at our local venue in Cincinnati, we had a guy that was in a wheelchair that would just roll up and down the fucking line screaming, "Whoop whoop, goddamn it, whoop whoop." He wasn't a low. We're pretty sure he was a local crackhead, but he was always out by the line.
We always had those too. Hey, Gremlin, do you remember the dirty bottle?
Oh God. This needs explanation.
Okay, so I used to be the guy that would show up like first, like maybe me and another juggalo would be there. So I'd take a half gallon and I'd take a 2 liter and I would empty the 2 liter enough to pour the entire half gallon into it. And I'd walk up and down the line. Obviously with coronavirus, we couldn't do this shit now, but I walk up and down the fucking line and I'd be like, "Who wants to sip off the fucking dirty bottle?" And like every juggalo would hit that motherfucker, dude. Like I was getting everybody wasted before we went into venues.
151 and cream soda.
Oh,
Closer than a motherfucker.
I just made my liver hurt.
Monarch rum and soda pop. Let's go, guys.
Or there's mine in his patented drink, the Night Stalker, which is rich and rare fucking whiskey and code red.
And Code Red, the Night Stalker. Try it.
It's
It
blackout
fucking tastes like
kids.
candy.
Oh dear God. I don't drink anymore, just weed and psychedelics.
Yeah, none of that other stuff for him.
No, just forcefully ripping open my third eye.
I love psychedelics.
Oh, that's a whole other topic we'll get into in a second. But like, so I have structure and formula somewhere in here. What was it like the first show you guys promoted, like together in this, the first time you guys actually promoted a show in the horrorcore scene?
Oh, Gremlin. That would,
Okay.
that's together. I mean, we weren't together at the time. We weren't working together. But he was part of a group called the Tragic Clique, bunch of bitches. And I was Cryptic Ninja, baddest thing in the world. But we were fucking promoting for a show called fucking Hallows Eve Death Fest 2. And that show was popping. Like, we sold that fucking venue out. We had people waiting in line to get in the whole show. And we had fucking, we packed that entire fucking venue. It was off the wall crazy. There was wrestling, wasn't supposed to be there, but the wrestlers that we worked with were wrestling in the crowd. It was fucking, dude, it was a crazy ass fucking show. I showed up to the venue and there was a line around the venue and I was like, fuck, awesome.
Yeah, that show was nuts. Me and the then AXO world champion ended up breaking the bathroom wrestling with each other, and I powerbombed that guy so hard on the goddamn fucking concrete floor in the venue we were in.
Was that J.I. or?
Everybody that was setting stage up, everybody that was fucking in the crowd stopped. Like, everything went dead fucking quiet because it sounded like a fucking steak hitting the floor at full force. Just this wet slap.
That's the only way you can describe a body hitting concrete. It is a wet smack.
Okay.
You said slap.
But the year before that, and the reason we were in the venue we were in that year is because the year before that, a very famous theater in downtown Portland called the Paris was run by a gentleman who I won't name, because sue me if I do.
Just call him Dickhead.
But this dickhead fucking stiffed my clique, his clique, and fucking I incited a fan riot outside that got his car flipped.
That's fucking awesome.
Like, I love our fans. When our fans get together, man, it can either be the best party in the world or a fucking destructive trailer park tornado.
Just an all-out fucking turns into Royal Rumble real quick. Especially put some liquor in these motherfuckers.
This sounds like my kind of scene. I'm going to have to make my way out to you guys. It's going to happen.
Dude,